Hi everybody, welcome. Welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. Today's a great day to talk about something that is more positive than negative. As usual, we've been really going down the rabbit hole and deep diving into some serious stuff on Telegram, on Rumble, BitChute. We're now creating truth there because truth has been suppressed here. We're censored here. But actually, I can actually talk to you in a way that you will understand, and I haven't said anything, okay? So you get that, right? So there is a bit of good news, and I'm going to share it with you. And this bit of good news is the first time I've actually really experienced this in its full motion. So I'm not going to say who, even though, and I'm not going to say how and why and this and that, but I'm just going to tell you something that has happened to somebody that is very local to me, and I have seen this person slowly deteriorate since they've done something to their body. You know what they've done. They haven't done it once, they actually did it twice to their body. And it's been breaking my heart watching this person as I see them every day, every single day. And I saw their energy depleting, and I could see this person was getting worse energetically, and I could see that the physical was taking a real toll. So I retired my work a long time ago, but for some reason my eyes were drawn to this person all the time, through the day, through the weeks, until one day and I asked this person, "Are you okay?" Knowing exactly what he was going to say, and he shook his head and said, "No, Mark." And I said, "Could it be that the reason why you're not okay is because you've done two things to your body?" And he said, "You could be right." I said, "Okay." I said, "I hope you get better." And then I left it. Through the days went on and on. I could see he was getting terrific head pains. I could see it. I could just see it. And "Are you okay?" And again, it was. And I'm thinking, "Oh God, come on, you're gonna have to do something, Mark." To the point that about a week ago, 3 or 4 or 5 days ago, I couldn't cope with it anymore because it's evident, it's there in front of me, and I see this person every day. I looked at his energy and thought, this is really serious. And at that point, I don't know if this, I know this probably means nothing to you, but something said, if you don't do something now, something's going to happen. So I've never done this before in years, but I grabbed my tools like I used to do, and went to this person. And as I approached, this person's somebody else who knows this person was there, and I said, "Is it okay if you just give me 5 minutes? I might be able to help you feel a little better. I'm not promising, but if you just give me 5 minutes." The person next to him didn't even let me finish speaking. They just said, "Yes, whatever." I went, okay. So I asked this person to sit down. Isn't it ridiculous that I can't say things now? Do you not find this ridiculous that I cannot speak truth because this is going to be taken down? Isn't it ridiculous? This should send shivers down your spine to what's happening right now. So I asked him to sit down. And what I'm going to do now is, this is going to be a little workshop, and I'm going to explain what I did. This isn't a sales for my website. I want to illustrate that to all my #1 fans. You know who you mean. You know who I mean, guys. You're the ones who are first in line to put thumbs down. Did you know? You probably don't even know it, but you're my #1 fans. So I love you all. Just want to share that with you. I really mean that. Love you all. Thank you for always coming back all the time. Every time I'm doing a video, I'm putting a thumbs down. You are my #1 fans, even though you don't know it. So thank you. I really mean that. And I'm sure you're learning a lot. And I'm sure you repeat everything I say when you're with other people and pretend that's your own words. But It's okay, I like it, as long as you're repeating good things for others. So, I'm going to take you through what I did for this beautiful soul who did what they wish they hadn't have done. And I'm going to say to you guys, look, as I talk through this and how I do it, it might give you a little bit of encouragement if you know somebody who did something that they wish they hadn't have done and are in such pain and suffering and you don't know what to do. Maybe you can try this. Now, I'm going to take you through the process of what I did and what I used, and I'm going to say to you what I used is something that you can go and find. Now, if you can't find it, don't blame me. I've heard this before. Well, I can't do it because of this. Well, it's not my fault. I'm just giving you what I do. What you do with this information is up to you, but don't cry to me that you haven't got it or you can't get it. Nothing to do with me. If you want it enough, you'll find it. Trust me. If you want to make a difference you'll find it. You'll find a way. If not, just don't even watch this anymore. This is for people who are really interested, who want to try and help. And I'm giving you information that did make a difference. And up till last week, nothing made a difference. So I'm just going to go through step by step what happened and that it worked. And it did work. And I can see every day and the difference. Okay? So the first thing you do, or I'll take you through what I did so then you can watch this back and then write it all down. So I sat this person down and I had this bowl and I put some sage into the bowl. Now this is sage from the Alpujarras. You can use any sage you want. White sage, doesn't matter as long as it's sage that's been grown. Okay, this is organic sage, so it hasn't been tempered, it hasn't got pesticides on, it's natural and brilliant. It's dried. So first thing you do is go and find dry sage. It's important that you do not use sage smudge sticks because it doesn't work. It won't work. It's not the same. The reason why I'll explain. So you put the sage into the bowl, and the bowl is a nice wood bowl. There you go. Get the sage in there. Okay, so the sage is in there. You get a nice wood bowl. The reason why I use a wood bowl, and I'll stress with all the messages that are going to come in now saying, can I use metal? No, because when you start to work with this and you start to cinder this and it gets hotter and hotter, if you've got hold of metal, it's going to burn your hand and you're going to be like dropping it and causing a fire. Wood, however, is a great absorber and it won't burn the wood as you think, okay? It doesn't. So you're okay. When you're blowing it and it won't burn the wood, so you're okay. Okay, maybe in time, in 5 years, it might start to burn a little bit, but not much. Okay, so you get your smudge sticks and you break the smudge sticks down like this. Now, somebody mentioned agua de Florida. They put a little bit of agua de Florida in there to set it alight, which makes it light up. If you're going to do that, be careful because it's alcohol and you don't want it to go woof. Okay, what I do is I get my sticks, which are the pure cleansing sticks, right? My sticks, but you don't need them, okay? But I actually get a little bit of my stick and I break it down, which makes it then easier to burn, to initially start the burning process. But you've seen me before on my other videos that you can burn it, and I've burnt it for many years without doing this. So the secret to doing it in a correct manner is to light it with one of these extensions. If you're using a little lighter, you can burn yourself if it's a normal lighter without an extension. So, extension. So this is what I did. I lit it while he was sat down, while they were sat down, while this person was sat down. Okay, so now I blow. And I blew and blew and blew until it started setting a light to all the other pieces of sage and then started cindering and getting more and more smoke. Then when it started really catching and cindering more and more and the smoke was getting more and more, I then went down underneath his chair and started blowing and continued to blow all the smoke all around his body. So the smoke would literally come up, okay? So it was coming up. I did that for about 5 minutes, okay? All over. So I went to the front, I went to the back, I went to the side and just kept blowing it. So like it was all over him for about 5 minutes, okay? Then I took my both hands and laid them at the back of his head. So if you imagine, my hands were round about here. And I breathed through my nose and just stayed there and allowed whatever comes through to help give him healing, okay? That lasted 5 minutes, okay? So at the back of the head. You don't need to be a healer to do this. You just need to trust. Just stay there and let the work be done. There is a natural process when you hold your hands with intention and you just allow that energy which is around you at any given moment to pour through you and heal the person that you love. 5 minutes, that's all. Then he got up and I proceeded to get 3 oils. I had 3 oils. One was purification oil, one was awakening oil, and one was cleansing oil. Okay, so we'll start with awakening oil. The awakening oil, if you want to copy this, is you find yourself some nice base oil and you add pine essential oil into it. The mixture can be, I don't know, as long as there's a few drops in there to a little cup, and then your base oil, mix it together. And for me, where I went to instinctively was at the back of the neck. So basically I went like this, squirted it in my hand, about 6 drops, and then rubbed at the back of the neck, then rubbed on the temples, on the forehead, and on top here. Okay, that's what I did. And then asked him to breathe it in for about 5 or 6 breaths. Okay, that was it. Then I asked him to stand up, and then I went to purification oil. Now, purification oil is a lot of different citrus oils. So there's grapefruit, there was lemon, there was orange, and a lot of other citrus essential oils mixed in, okay? I then proceeded to take about another 6 drops, and then I went to his front, to the heart, and to the stomach and rubbed it there, okay? Then I went to the cleansing oil, which cleansing oil you can use, which is filled with Palo Santo. Fabulous. I've just managed to get some now. It's just come over from Peru. This is the purest I've ever had. It's amazing and takes about 3 months to create. So I'm very, very lucky to have that from the beautiful native Peruvians. So that's great. So what you do is you get some of that, again, base oil, and what I did then was rub it all on his back, okay? All over his back. So like not too high up, a little bit lower than halfway, so you're hitting his kidneys, and a little bit lower to the base of the spine. Okay, that's it. Okay, I said goodbye and then I went. About 2 days after that, or 3 days after that, I saw this person again because they'd taken some time off because it was the weekend, and then Monday was a holiday, and I think I saw them, I can't remember what day, but I saw them, okay, and there was a massive thumbs up. Now this person doesn't believe in anything I do at all, not anything. He's just this person is a good, kind, hard-working person, never take a day off in his life. I've been here years, and he's here he's somewhere every day. So, and I was actually in my car, pulled up and waved, and he had a smile for the first time. There was a smile on his face. I said, are you okay? The person went like this. And I said, okay, if you feel down at any time again, just call and we'll just do it again from my heart to yours. And for the person that doesn't really hug or cuddle, or there was a huge smile on his face of relief. So what I'm giving to you today, guys, is an opportunity to try and create the same what I created in this kind of way as best you can, and try it and see what happens. It had a very positive effect, and it wasn't for 15 minutes, it was for days. So up till this moment, everything's fine. Smiled this morning at the person, very happy, and actually I heard him laughing for the first time. So I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I'm telling you, as a natural scientist healer who is working on certain things that I'm thinking might work, and try this one, and then through the experience saying that hasn't worked, this didn't work, the sound therapy worked a little bit, that absent healing worked a little bit, and now I can honestly say that this definitely made a difference. Okay, so I can tell you headaches have gone, feeling depressed has gone, feeling suicidal has gone. So I'm telling you, it helped. I don't know how long for, but I'm telling you, this is something that you can look into. So watch back on this video, listen to the words, write down all the essential oils with a base oil, which for me, rather than a nut base oil, I would go for grapeseed oil. Or, there's lots of other jojoba, there's lots of other base oils, but these are definitely how I would mix the essential oils, because you don't want them too strong, I don't think. You want a nice, good mixture. So be careful. No, don't put the essential oil straight on. Sometimes it's too strong. So a nice base oil. So I need to finish this off because, sorry, I've gone off on one. So I left the 3 oils and I said to the other person, this is what this person needs to do. In a morning, what I've just done, in an afternoon, and before you go to sleep. Will you promise me to do that over these next coming days? Yes, without even a second thought. So I can tell you now, that was, and that has been, very positive up till this moment. So I told you, if I ever find something that works, I would let you know. So this is through experience, and it's just one. So I'm not saying this is it. I'm saying I found something that you can try, okay? That isn't digested as pine needle tea or whatever it may be. This is basically through essential oils, a little bit of your beautiful healing, love, if you want. You don't have to do that, but you can try. And saging, which is absolutely profound and necessary right now. There's something in sage that is making a massive difference. So that would be my suggestion today. It's nice to do a video with a little bit of a happy ending. I hope you can feel the truth, the love, and the excitement that maybe this could be a real breakthrough and it could help people in one way or another. But what I'm looking at this moment is very positive. And I don't know what the outcome will be, but I know that it is a relief from what could have been not very nice for that person in many ways. So that's it, really. I wish you a most amazing day today. I'll put all the links below of the sage and the awakening oil, the cleansing oil, and the purification oil. But the purifying oil is not for sale, so you need to make your own, okay? When you buy 8 of my oils, you get 1 free, which is the purifying oil. So you can make it yourself. So just concentrate on citrus. Try and get as many citrus into that bottle and mix it with a nice base oil, and you've created it then. That should be enough, I'm sure of it, okay? Have a most beautiful day. Take care of yourself. From my heart to yours, have the most positive day we all deserve. Take care.